Welcome back to CordcuttersLI. If you're a veteran cord cutter and have enjoyed streaming online for any length of time, you've probably heard of the VPN Safety Dot. It's a great app that's been around for years that you can install on your Amazon Fire Stick or Android TV streaming device. When the app is running, it puts a little green dot or a thumbs up symbol in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to let you know your VPN is connected or not. Up until now, the VPN Safety Dot app has been completely free. I was surprised and honestly a little disappointed to see that the developer of this popular app started charging for it earlier this month. In this video, I'm going to show you two free alternatives to the VPN Safety Dot, which more or less accomplish the same thing, but without the $24 a year price tag. I'll demonstrate each of these brand new apps and show you how to install them on your Amazon Fire Stick or Android TV streaming device. So, if you're ready to learn how to ensure you're always connected and protected, grab your remotes and let's go. If you're new to CordcuttersLI, where we try to help you save money on your cable bill, please click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Doing this will make sure you don't miss out on any new videos as they come out, and it helps to support the channel. Okay, so here we go. We are in the VPN Safety Dot application that a lot of you are familiar with. As you can see up at the top right-hand corner there, I have the red dot blinking. The thing that's changed about this screen here is you'll see that it says that they are encouraging you to activate the VPN Safety Dot Premium, $1.99 a month, I think it is, for just under $24 a year. So what I'm going to show you here today are a couple of alternatives to the VPN Safety Dot. I have to say that I understand where the developer of the VPN Safety Dot is coming from. In fact, I'm going to kind of have an editorial at the end of this video to talk a little bit more about that. But here at CordcuttersLI, I am all about saving money on your cable bill and therefore saving as much money as you can per month or per year or whatever. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to show you two alternatives now to the VPN Safety Dot. So I'm going to show you now the first of two alternatives for free monitoring for your VPN. And the first one is called VPN Monitor Dot. So let's open that up. So you'll see it has a little note from the developer here talking about how the other guy was greedy and yada, yada, yada. You can read that for yourself. I'm not going to read that. So I'll just go ahead and click start. And as you can see there, you have a little red square at the top right corner that's blinking, letting you know that your VPN is not connected. If you go over and actually connect your VPN, let's do that. That square quickly turns to green to let you know that you're connected and protected. And that's how that works. Now, the downside, or at least the temporary downside to this app, is that the developer is looking for donations. And when they get about, I think he said 100 donations, they're nearly halfway there now. He's going to include more features, such as changing the size, maybe the opacity of the dot, and so on. But so you can expect that down the road. He isn't charging for the app, though, and from his little letter that he wrote, he has no intention to charge for the app. So one more slight negative that I see about this choice is that you can't turn it off necessarily. You can either have to restart your Fire Stick or you'd have to go into your managed applications and force stop the app. So I'm going to do that before I actually show you the next one. So VPN Monitor Dot is now off. The next one I wanted to show you, and this I think is going to be the one I will most likely use, is called VPN Privacy Dot. And let's click on that. This one, super simple. It has a toggle button. So you turn it on, gives you a message that says it might take up to 30 seconds to activate. So when you click home and go back to your screen, and I am still connected to the VPN, so you can see a little green dot over there in the corner. Very subtle, but it's nice that way. It doesn't distract you from what you're watching. Gives you the indication that you are connected and protected. Let's now go and disconnect the VPN and see what happens. So I'm disconnecting. And as you can see, it quickly changed from the green dot to this red sort of warning. And it is a little bit more prominent, which I like, because, if you're not connected to the VPN, you do want to know about it. And I feel that this stands out pretty good. So All in all, I have to say that this choice, the VPN Privacy Dot, is probably my choice because it's kind of ready to go out of the box. Both developers say that they are going to improve the app with more features as donations come in, and both developers do say that they are going to keep this app free. So now let's have a look at how to install these apps right after this. The two questions I get asked most by new cord cutters are, do I need a VPN, and which VPN is best? The short answer to both of those questions is it depends. If you're someone who takes their privacy seriously and enjoys unofficial streaming apps or torrenting, you should use a VPN to keep your information encrypted and private. The VPN I recommend depends on where you live. If you're here in the US like me, I'd suggest trying IPVanish. It's the fastest and helps minimize buffering, while here in the United States, where nearly everything is available, unblocking content isn't as important. If I were outside the US, however, I'd suggest ExpressVPN. I feel it does a better job at ungeo-blocking the content available here in the US while you're not. In either case, if you're in the market for a VPN subscription and would like to try either one, you'll find links in the description below for the best price you'll get anywhere. Clicking on these links also helps in a small way to support the CordcuttersLI channel. So now I'm going to show you how to install each of these apps one by one. Before we do, we need to go into the settings and check one thing. And you do that by going into the gear, going down to My Fire TV, and go down to developer options. If you don't see developer options here, it's probably because you have a recent update on your Fire Stick, or you have a brand new one and it's not there. I have a video for that. I'll put a link to that tells you how to get that back. So let's assume that we've got that in place. Click on developer options, go down to install unknown apps, and make sure that downloader says on beneath it. If it doesn't, if it says off like this, just click the select button again and turn it on. Now let's go ahead and click the home button, and we'll go back now and open up Downloader. The first one being VPN Monitor Dot. The short code to that is 168731. 168731, and click go. It's going to redirect you to the website max-swift.com vpn.asp, just so you know where you're going. There's a bunch of information here you can read if you'd like to. I'm going to go ahead and skip down to the bottom and find the link where it says download VPN monitor.apk. Go down to the right and click install. When it's finished installing, click done. Don't click open just yet. Then move to the right, click delete, and move to the left and click delete again. That removes that installation file. At this point, you can click home, and you'll find the app at the bottom of your apps, all the way down here. We'll hit the menu button to say move to front. So that is VPN Monitor Dot. The other one is installed the same way. Go into Downloader, go to Home, and this time we're going to enter the different code. The short code for the VPN Privacy Dot is 678183. Now, the developer of these apps asked us not to host or move the apps from their website, and I'm honoring their wishes by just directing you to their websites to get the official apps. Here again, it's redirecting you, in this case, to vpnprivacy.com. You can check out those websites on your computer or phone to look at some more information. This website is super simple. Big blue rectangle that says download Fire Stick and Android. So you click on that. Again, down and to the right, click install. When it's finished, click done. Delete, delete, and home. Again, I'm going to put that up on the favorites bar so you know how to get to it. Hit that hamburger button, hit move to front. And there you go. So you can choose which one you want to install. I suggest trying both of them. Give them both a try and let me know in the comments down below which one you prefer or which one you like best. Or if you prefer the original VPN Safety Dot and you're willing to spend the premium price of $1.99 a month, that's okay too. I have to be honest with you, before I saw these two apps, I was just about ready to buy the premium subscription, and who knows, I still might. We'll see. So now, as promised, I'd like to talk a little bit about VPN Safety Dot and the developer and where he's coming from. So if you go to their website today, you will see that at the top of their screen at the VPNSafetyDot.com website, there's a thing up here, just showed up today, that says, why does VPN Safety Dot Premium cost money? And the developer goes in to explain quite a bit, and he makes a lot of valid points that, when he created this years ago, it was free for quite some time, and, different monetization offers had come to his table, and he pretty much turned them all down because they didn't agree to his philosophies here, and he lists all of these, and, so I get it. I definitely can sympathize with him. In my personal opinion, and this is just me talking, I feel that perhaps he went about it wrong. He could have given his users a little bit of warning or a heads up ahead of time that this was going to happen. Honestly, this happened to me out of the blue, where mine just stopped working, and I was a little confused and wasn't really ready for it, and didn't really have another alternative. There really wasn't a choice. I had to just stop using the dot, and then I had to consciously make sure that my VPN was running. So when these other two apps appeared, one of them reached out to me. The other one I heard about from Tech Doctor UK, which came out with a video recently. You should go ahead and check out his as well. Until then, I didn't really have a lot of choices. I could either consciously look to make sure my VPN was connected all the time, or I could have possibly decided to pay the $2 a month and be done with it. And again, I'm kind of still on the fence with it. I do want to hear from you in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about it. I may still go ahead and pay the guy the $2 a month and keep this app, because I did get a lot of months, even maybe more than a year out of it for free, and that does mean something to me. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. That's all I really have to say on the subject. I don't have any ill will towards the developer of VPN Safety Dot. I do look forward to a nice friendly competition between these three guys, and let's see where all this ends up. If you enjoyed today's video, please do click the like button below, and if you want to see more videos when they come out for CordcuttersLI, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.